Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Lucifer's Travels 2. Um, Man, if this ain't the 8th episode! Hello, I am your DM and host, Heartless, and, uh, well, today, can my players introduce themselves, their characters, give a dad fact if you want to, all loosey-goosey fun here.
It's me, audiovisual. I am first, as is per usual of things with audio. Today I'm going to be playing Phlox Claw, and I almost said Ducky because my brain automatically filled it in, and I was looking at Altaria's username. But my dad fact for Phlox, who is not Ducky, is Phlox likes to eat dirt and worm ice cream. And they will also absolutely put actual dirt in if they have it available. It has to be high quality dirt though. They aren't just gonna eat random ass dirt, even though, well, I say that. They would eat dirt. They would just eat dirt. They would just eat dirt.
Altaria.
Yep. I can never tell when people are done talking, so I give an awkward silence before it's my turn. Like
That's an Altaria dad fact.
Hello there. I am Altaria, and today I'll be playing Ducky Claw, who is not Phlox. And my dad fact is that they try to keep a space gopher as a pet as a kid, which lasted up until Phlox tried to eat it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then it did not.
Hell of a dad fact.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm next. Hello, I'm the jazziest AAA battery this side of the county line, or just Jazz for short, and I am playing, Jack Sforzando, as usual. Still a tune, as not usual. I didn't prepare a dad fact, because there was a lot of time between last session and this one. I mean, like, time passage-wise. But, I guess we can go ahead and say, like, because of the type of tune he turned into, frequently you just have, like, you know, symbols and stuff that will just pop up on his head sometimes. You know, the sweat drop, the anger mark, yada yada. He doesn't seem to be aware this happens, though. So, he doesn't seem aware that it's happening.
Nobody's pointed it out to him yet.
Nope.
I guess it's me. Hello! I'm Sotoro, and today I'm gonna be playing Cat. And Cat's, dad fact of the day is, Cat's favorite dessert is a sort of floral cookie, like floral sugar cookie kind of deal to them.
Hi, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Hi, I'm MalaSorte. I'm MalaSorte. I will be playing today Carmiña Escornabois. It's not that I have much more river characters. And I guess the dad fact for Carmiña today is that she can now make flowers sprout. Boom! At last, she's getting better. Yes, she's getting better at the tree thing, but also like it's freaking her out. Like, what is this happened to me?
She's a very good druid, and we love her.
Yes. And one fact about Luciver that I will give you guys all for free for fun is that sometimes in the quiet of the night, squeaking like from a mouse or a rat, can be heard coming from Lucifer's direction.
Oh my god.
To cast this thing with animals. Never mind.
You can
Carmiña wakes
try
up
that if you want to.
Carmiña wakes up in the middle of the night and asks, "Please, can you shut up?"
Oh my god.
Anyways, alright. Last time, you guys got into the bathhouse and you were led all the way upstairs to the big bad boss of the bathhouse. Which Phlox and the boss had a very tense conversation. And a couple of the members of the team tried to get any sort of grasp on what she's doing and could not. So, you guys were escorted away from the big boss and to a room where you could rest. Along that escort, Phlox was questioning the escort, and the escort, River, sent a message to Phlox saying to meet him outside the bridge in front of the standing clock. And he'll take you to a place where it's a lot easier to talk about things. There was some interesting facts learned about Sforzando by the fact of the curse is messing with all of his scars.
Just a little.
Just a little. And as the sun rises to about 10 o'clock and everyone is waking up again to the sound of Carmiña and Teddy carrying on. Oh yeah, and Kat, what are you doing over by Sforzando?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I was about to ask if you wanted to do that.
Fuck, I have to remember this conversation. Fuck.
You rolled investigation on the back scar and you rolled low. So
Yeah.
I joked that Kat woke up Sforzando by just like poking his back.
Yeah, no, Kat is just like kind of half awake because Kat just slept through the fucking night.
Mm-hmm.
He was tired. And then just kind of like woke up a bit, saw Sforzando's back, and just like a half mindedly just kind of like poked it, I'm sure.
Yeah. You poke his back on the weird scar, and he immediately just shoots up.
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
the hell?
Sorry. I was doing a weird thing.
Awkward.
He gives you a look. Like...
Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's fine.
So the child who is being curled around by Phlox, I don't remember.
I believe that was what happened, yeah.
Okay. The child starts going.
Discord is nerfing your baby noise.
Yeah, I know.
Fading in and out. Distant baby noises.
Hmm.
There are baby noises. Just say there are baby noises and move on. I promise the bit is funny, but
There are baby noises. Apparently my input sensitivity is not enough to pick them up. Anyways, the baby starts, kind of crying and snapping and wriggling.
Oh boy.
Phlox probably starts to curl around the baby some more, and like the whole thing of like, have you ever laid with a cat and the cat does not want to lay with you anymore, but you're like, no, it's cuddle time, and so you're just kind of like gently holding the cat, but also the cat is not happy about being held. I feel like it's probably like that, and Phlox is just kind of rubbing the baby's head and just kind of being like, shh, 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 shh.
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, the baby, as you're petting its head, rears up and bites you. And it hurts.
Cool. Ducky was hanging out next to Phlox, right?
Mm-hmm. You take 4 damage.
Amazing. Let me write that down right now.
Baby damage.
Baby damage.
Yeah. That's what it's going down as my notes. Can I roll strength to throw the baby at Ducky?
Yes.
Bruh.
Cool. Don't worry. Phlox does not have an inspiring strength.
Oh yeah, it takes some effort for you, but you managed to toss the baby.
Cool.
What happened?
I'm aiming directly at Ducky's head.
I was gonna ask if I need to roll to catch the baby, but it's almost funnier to just have the baby hit and then be like, wait, what?
Just Ducky sitting up. Ducky promptly gets baby to face.
Another thing is the child seems quite a bit bigger than the child was yesterday.
Has the baby evolved?
I mean, the baby still looks the same. The baby's just bigger.
Okay. Somebody pressed B on it in the middle of the night, so we're good.
Oh, honey, that's not how this works.
Oh no.
Yep, okay. Ducky's gonna go for some of the jerky, I think is what we've been feeding the baby, and give the baby a snack.
Roll me animal handling with advantage.
Okay.
Hey.
I think you need the advantage.
Yeah, you don't.
Nope.
Yeah, the baby was a little grumbly before you started feeding it meat. It's now quickly distracted by eating meat.
Yum 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 yum.
Solid. Ducky's gonna flop back over and snuggle the baby. That's a later problem.
Luciver just kind of sits up and looks over at Kat and Jack. What are you doing?
Nothing. Sorry. And kind of just like half rumbling, just like starts to get actually up and such. Just like, yeah, he's sleepy.
He's very valid.
Carmiña, you're watching everyone wake up because you took last shift, so you're awake.
Yeah, she's just like, I should have slept more. Too early for this bullshit. I wish I was still a dog. Listen, Teddy just basically dumped a lot of information she's not sure she should be knowing.
Congratulations, Carmiña. You're cursed with knowledge.
You're cursed with even more knowledge now.
I just want to be back. I just want to go back to not knowing fucking shit.
You cannot. You cannot.
She's pretty sure, and she's pretty sure right now that Lucifer is gonna stab her at some point.
I mean, I don't know if it's entirely out of the question.
Just don't tell her that, please.
Lucifer, actually is probably gonna get up and start dragging the bed he dragged over in front of Sforzando's to the position it was in, which it wasn't in front of the door originally, it was closer to the corner originally.
If anybody wants to look at Carmiña, you can see that she's not looking at Lucifer's, but she's definitely trying to look at Lucifer's. Like, yeah, I'm not looking at you, but I'm staring at you.
Oh my god.
Teddy's just kind of sitting crisscross applesauce and smoking.
Teddy is.
How is the
just
ghost
sitting
fucking
here.
you, may I ask?
You just don't know.
What did you say, Jazz?
Teddy's just sitting here.
He's just sitting here.
Motherfucker knows what they have done. He.
I guess it's role perception. I don't think it's gonna be great because Phlox is looking for the number of the speeder that ran them over. Yeah, no, that's a nat one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What are you looking for?
What was that? I'm looking at Carmiña, and I guess just in general, ready to go back to bed, everybody.
It's too early for this, except it's not really, because it's well, by the positioning of the light bulb sun in the sky, it looks to be getting inching closer and closer to noon.
Fuck.
It is, however, more like 10 o'clock.
I feel like Phlox feels like they're late for something. Definitely.
Yeah, check down.
Absolutely.
I feel like if Phlox did try to fall asleep at this point, Sforzando might just go, "Get up!"
You get a very impolite gesture in response.
He probably kicks. He's not going to hurt you, so I'm not going to roll to attack. But you, at the gesture, he probably kicks you.
Amazing. Just rolls away like a potato on a conveyor belt.
Like a hot dog at a gas station.
Gosh.
We're doing great, everybody.
Yeah, the day is yours. Phlox. You know, you have an appointment to make. A certain river to see.
They do. They really do.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I have to be a dog again? Are they gonna question if there is suddenly a person in here? An extra one?
I don't
No, I think it's fine.
think you need to be a dog again. The tall frog did question it as we were getting into the elevator if you were going to stay a dog or not.
Yeah, it'll be fine. With however you want to stay as.
It's really tempting. But maybe not. I wanna use my hands.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Well, speaking of hands, cats. You did just.
Oh. Oh no!
Teddy says around the smoke.
Hey, Kat, how are your hands doing?
Cat is contemplating whether to see or not to see, and maybe he can have deniability. He's gonna just take a peek. He's gonna not take them off, but he's gonna have a peek for himself.
Take them off, Kat. Take them off.
Okay, roll con for me. A con save.
Nice. Great.
Oh boy.
Wonderful. Con. That's just a +1, baby!
+1's better than negative, so I don't know why you're complaining.
That's average!
So as you peek in your gloves, your hands still seem at least a little see-through, but they look... You know the kind of thing where it's not completely opaque, but you can see your own... You can see color and such?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
I kind of it rolls it back, goes, oh, it isn't too bad, so.
Teddy just smiles. That's good.
Yeah.
Like, that's bullshit, but okay.
Sforzando, I don't know if Phlox got up at this point, but, so he's still over there, but he looks at Kat and goes, while we're here, I'd see if I can't get you a pair of gloves that fits better.
Then,
I don't look like my mic picked up the last part, but he mutters under his breath if it works.
if you want to give it a shot, then go for it, but it's not necessary. You don't have to.
Might as well. Not doing much at the moment. Airspace time.
Phlox is watching this.
Hold on.
just rolled onto their stomach, like elbows on the floor, head in palms.
Oh, hey.
9.
Yeah, you
Hey!
definitely get them. You get a
You get
pair of gloves.
you get another pair of gloves. These are better size for you. Bit more fitted. They're black instead of white though.
Oh, nice. Cat will take them. Give a heavy breath out because this means that Cat's gonna have to take off their gloves. And he takes off the original gloves and hands them over to Sforzando and puts on the new ones.
Yeah, Cat's hands are still see-through, but they actually look like they're there. Everyone got to see that because Cat had to take off his gloves.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sforzando doesn't say anything. He just takes the other pair of gloves.
There is a pain noise coming from Carmiña when she sees that, but she's not gonna say anything else.
Cat like turns to Korea. It's like it's fine, it doesn't even hurt.
Yeah. She's trying very hard not to be dramatic.
So, the day is yours.
Ducky's gonna bolt upright and very loudly go, "Oh yeah! Oh!" And pop up, baby tucked under one arm, still chewing on jerky, and go over and boop Jack on the nose. And
On the
cast
big
remove
snout.
curse.
So,
And cast remove curse.
I have a question, Jazz. How's Sforzando feeling right now?
At the moment, he's pretty neutral, all things considered. Though being booped on the nose is at least a little surprising.
Uh-huh. So, would you say that upon being booped on the nose, the white scar would have shrank a little bit?
Maybe a tiny bit, but not a lot, because it's just it's less a completely emotional reaction and more so, hey, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
Just
you
more
cast...
instant, so.
Uh-huh. Ducky, you cast Remove Curse on Sforzando, and there's a big of white smoke around him. Sforzando, you feel a lot better. A lot more like yourself. Whatever positions the scars were in, but at the time, that's where they stay.
Hey.
Fuck you, throw your scarf out the window, it's different now.
I mean, the ones on his current scar ref are still probably close enough. There are more that weren't even on the ref because he has a lot of scars.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones that probably moved because,
Yeah.
they do that.
But that also does mean that the white scar is a little smaller.
That you think.
Oh boy.
I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know.
I can tell you it's fine. You shouldn't believe me.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is fine.
We are all full of bullshit.
Anyway, as the white smoke drifts away, Sforzando, you are yourself. You're real kind again.
God.
No more tune nonsense.
You say that.
Considering the parties with. Yeah.
Nice to see you back to yourself.
I do have to ask, is he coughing from the smoke?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay. The smoke dissipates, he coughs for a moment. Feels that he's a human again. He just lets out a huge sigh and is just, thank you.
Yep. And then Ducky will plop the baby in Sforzando's hands and whirl around the cat.
There's the child. A bit confused, but he takes it.
The child is very content.
Oh.
Nice. I have a question.
Hmm.
And I don't know if I'll need to roll like medicine or arcana or something, but would remove curse help cat's hands? Is that something I would know?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
So you're certain it's not really a curse, but with an 11, I can't really give you much more.
Okay. So enough to know that remove curse would probably not do it.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, whirling around, Ducky would take a look at Cat's hands and then go, "Well," not out loud. Make the Naya gesture at him.
Cat just blinks and does it back.
And then Ducky will go sit on Phlox. Just plop on down.
That was weird. Okay.
Phlox deflates like a balloon. Bad.
Yeah, Vod.
Can I have some coffee beans?
No, they're mine.
But consider.
I'm considering.
What if I ask really nicely and promise not to feed any of them to the baby?
You know, you make a compelling argument, but I'm gonna have to go with probably not.
Can I at least get up so I can go talk to the weirdo that was Bob? Like, there's things I need to do, and Phlox is kind of just like clawing at the floor lightly, like they're trying to crawl out from under Ducky.
Cat kind of gives a glance at Phlox and is gonna talk to the weirdo.
What's weirdo you're talking about? There are lots of weirdos here.
I know, I'm looking at one. It was it was, what's his face? What's their face? What's the face? Bridge Kid. Bridge Kid.
Duval. think the name you're
Sure.
searching for is Riva.
River. River.
River.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So we can all go along.
Oh, we're turning this into a party. Amazing. Hell yeah.
It's not like we're doing much else at the moment. Not while it's daytime.
I mean,
Lucifer is just kind of staring.
Yep, so is Cat, just like staring.
Ducky will stand up.
What was that, babe?
Oh, I didn't realize you cut me off. Ducky will stand up and then lean down to offer a hand to help Phlox up.
Yay! They are they're not deflated anymore. They blow back up like a balloon. Yeah, they get up. Just start brushing themselves off. Just like, yeah, didn't I tell you guys? I totally thought I told you guys. Didn't I tell you guys? Yeah, I totally told you guys, at least a little bit.
You didn't tell us anything.
Yeah, you didn't. Teddy pipes up. Well, I certainly heard you say something, but it was while everyone else was asleep.
I've slept since then.
Lucifer shoots Teddy a look. And Teddy just grins. Right back.
Gosh. Well, now we know, so.
Yeah, and everybody, I guess, if they really want to come and not go look for Rosalind or, I don't know, break shit, or, well, don't break shit. I wouldn't suggest breaking shit. I feel like that would get us in trouble. We can save breaking shit for later. Everybody, including Smokey the Bear, I guess, can come. I'm sure it'll be fine. And there won't be any sort of emotional issues that will crop up or anything.
Teddy just kind of raises an eyebrow. I think I'd rather stay here. Thanks.
Cool, you can look for Rosalind. Casper the Smoky Bear.
Does Teddy know what Rosalind looks like?
You didn't really explain what she looks like, just that you were looking for her.
Oh my god.
That's Teddy's.
Oh my god.
Sforzando does ask Teddy, do you know, did anyone else here tell you about her? Who we're looking for?
I asked, I think while we were in the sewer? Not sure. You guys only said, no, it was upstairs. Yeah, that's right. It was upstairs. You only said we were looking for someone. A rescue party. You didn't explain who?
Yeah, Rosalind, a toon kind, white hair with black stripes, cat ears, tiger, ears and tail, I think.
He just kind of nods. Okay.
Cool.
Are we sure it's a good idea to leave the ghost alone?
I mean,
Aren't we all just future ghosts?
The point is that he doesn't
Yeah.
know the entire situation yet.
I mean, it feels unfair if Teddy's the only one looking for Rosalind, since that's what we are supposed to do. Don't. Oh god. I don't mind to stay with him and help. I feel like there is a higher energy just yelling into my brain, don't split the party, and I don't know what that means.
Yes. Out of character, yes. Splitting the party is a bad idea. But consider our current options.
Yep.
Current options. Right now, you know
'Cause-
everyone else here is asleep. Or at least you've gathered that at least most of the people here are asleep. You don't know if everyone is asleep or not. You have
And-
options of what to do. I
And,
can't tell you
yeah.
what you're going to do.
Phlox hasn't told us much about this weird meeting we're supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And you can ask. Phlox feels like they're being very helpful just telling you.
Yep. I mean, I don't mind going around looking for Rosalind, and if anybody has something to say, we just say you were walking the dog.
Lucifer goes, wolf.
are you saying you
Whoa.
want someone else to come with you?
I
I mean,
yeah. By the way, Lucifer, your accent is wonderful. It's perfect. You really nailed that dog.
My God.
Lucifer is going to audibly blink. Like there's some sort of like magic fizz as his eyes wink in and out. And he goes, thanks, I guess.
I mean, I can stay with you. Fod'll handle a meeting just fine, and if everybody else wants to go with, then I'm sure it'll be very calm.
Just,
So calm.
I should go into. So I'd have someone that can heal in each party or something like that. Just in case.
Now we're thinking with our thoughts. Wait.
That's probably a good idea.
Thank you, Kat, for having the brain cell.
Brain. What seems to make sense. I kind of like pauses at brain cell for a moment and then just continues on.
Brain jelly go burr.
I mean, do you really want to assume the cat knows what brain cell means?
It's basically a tiny rock in your brain that goes and gives you ideas.
Go burr.
Sure. That sounds logical.
Very logical. Oh, do you guys want all of, is there anything out of my pockets that you guys want? Like, any of Rosalind's shit that I took? I have notebook, don't think we took any pictures of Rosalind.
No,
I mean, there
pretty
was the
sure
picture in the
that-
office,
yeah,
but we gave it
you gave it to Carrie.
Carrie.
Gotcha.
Here's what you guys can do for sure. This is foolproof. You walk around going, Naya, she's a cat girl. She's legally obligated to Naya back.
Oh my god.
Ooh, we
No,
can.
I doubt that.
We can also go. Pss, pss. Ah, damn it, Discord! Stop hearing my noise. Did you hear? Pss, pss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Amazing.
You find some catnip. No, it's cat.
That's...
Maybe we could stick to useful ideas.
Oh no,
Nice.
it's tunes. I'm sure that'll work somehow.
I do not appreciate the tone and the connotations of that. God, please.
I'm
Have-
so
have a little-
tired.
Have a little bit of sensitivity. We didn't raise you like this.
I'm sorry?
Lucifer's just gonna finish kicking the mat he had pulled over the door to the corner, and then walk up to Phlox and just kind of. So we're do we have to go now?
I mean, it was morning, and Phlox looks at their wrist, and there's like a watch there just for the bit, like on their wristband that they're still wearing, and they're like, so it's about morning, I think, if my wrist is anything to go by. And I was told to go visit around the morning, and we don't know how fast day works here, so at least getting hoofing it would probably be smart.
Alright, so the team of Lucifer, Phlox, Cat,
Jack and Cat.
Jack and Cat are going to the clock, and the rest of yous are going to be investigating me gestures to the bathhouse. Yeah?
Oh, I was gonna have Sforzando stick with the Rosalind or investigating party instead
Oh,
of
okay.
Really, Esforzando, you don't want to go back to the food stalls?
Listen, Phlox had secret meeting, and you all know that Sforzando's not very good with communication. So,
Alright, so Phlox, Lucifer, and Cat going to the secret meeting.
Gosh. Let's go, baby!
The rest of the party is going to investigate the bathhouse.
Carmiña is saying goodbye, like if they were all gonna die. Like, this is the last time I see you. Take care. Eat well.
Okay, but Phlox would totally play along until someone dragged them away, just like clasping Carmiña's hands, blinking tiny save-light tears. Just like, be
Come on,
safe.
let's go. Let's go. We'll meet up with them again. We'll see you guys soon.
The power of positive thinking.
Alright. So, Lucifer, Phlox, and Cat. I'll start with the smaller party.
Time to stealth? ?
Yeah? If you want
Okay.
to.
I
You'll
feel
look
like
at
they would
Cat.
be at least a little bit sneaky.
I pointed
You look at me.
Cat is a druid.
Yes.
What spells did you prepare today?
Let me see.
I think the question here is, do you have fast without trace?
Yeah.
Yee. Actually, I did. Haha.
Hey.
So I'm gonna cast that real quick.
Cool.
So that's a plus 10 for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Baby shark. Wow. A 4.
Oh, hey!
Nat
Not
20. Okay. So
Cat
Cat
stops existing.
Cat disappears.
Cat appears in the Eclipse Cathedral for a couple of moments.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god!
Right beside a orange cat who's just sitting on the floor against the wall.
Oh my god, please don't give him any more crises. He's already going through it.
He can't see them. Remember, cat got
I
a
just blinked.
33.
Cat blinks and like, this is not what? Where am I?
As we're questioning that, you're now back beside Phlox and Luciver.
Cat went to the back room for a second, it's fine.
yeah. Cat is just like, Cat pauses for like a good minute.
You were just in the back room, don't worry about it.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Without incident, so you walk. Are you gonna take the elevator, or are you going to try to find some stairs?
I mean, the smart thing would be to take the elevator, right? I mean, you literally said, are you going to take the elevator or? And then my brain immediately went, what if we just jumped and parkoured down to the bottom?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
You want to jump and parkour your way down to the bottom? That's a lot of acrobatics checks.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe Phlox can do it, but I don't want to.
I don't think Lucifer can.
Yeah, no,
Lucifer
Cat only has
can't
plus
jump
3.
down from a tree without cracking his ankles. So.
Oh my god.
They can take the elevator.
Okay.
Do you know how it works?
Yes. Probably. It's an elevator. It goes up and it goes down. You just make it go down.
I'm pretty sure you just pull the lever.
Yeah, pull the lever, Lucifer.
Lucifer's gonna slowly look over at Phlox and then go, that feels like a reference to something that I don't get. And he reaches up and pulls the lever.
Yes! Does the elevator go down?
Yes, it goes down.
Whee!
Okay.
And it also goes ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Starts beatboxing.
Oh fuck! I forgot to do a thing! Fuck, that's okay.
What?
Well.
Oh, apparently I have a cosmic omen at level 6. It's new. That's why I forgot about it.
I don't know what that does.
You can talk to
I have to roll a die. I have to roll a die to see what kind of luck, quote unquote, we can get.
Okay, well, you can do that now.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
You're spacing out in the elevator, quite literally.
That's an even number. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Alright. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. The elevator chugs, and it takes you down to the floor with the, well, where you saw all of the guests bathing. A large bathhouse
Neat.
floor. The elevator was loud, so it broke your stealth. You want to roll stealth again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The 10 should still be on, hope.
Oh
Yeah, the
yeah,
10 should
it
be on.
hasn't been a whole hour, so
Marginally better.
Hey, 30.
yep.
Just Mission Impossible music playing very quietly from Phlox as they hold their right elbow and their right hand is in the gun finger.
My god.
Cat, you no longer know where Lucifer is.
It's fine. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, as you guys travel through this area in relative silence, considering the music that's being played from Phlox is for the audience only.
Mm-hmm.
You pass by a couple of dirty tubs and a couple of very well-kept clean ones. Water all drained. And you get to the other side to, well, there's a way you could go. There's a bunch of ways you could go. There's the front entrance that you could sneak out of. You all feel pretty sneaky right now.
Mm-hmm. So sneaky.
But there's the way that the frog took you, which is through a side door.
I mean, they all go over the bridge, so.
Mm-hmm.
Phlox will kind of go to check the other two's vibes and just be like,
Beside you, a blue and red light appear.
it's fine. Didn't freak them out at all.
So we could just try to go the other way that we came in.
Cool.
We could.
Cool. We can go that way.
Don't know if where the guards stay or whatever.
Cat kind of like jumps a bit at hearing Lucifer's voice.
I'm gonna say that doesn't break your stealth.
Yeah, no, it was just a mild, startled little jump.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
Mhm. You guys are going down that cramped hallway then, right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Alright, so you guys turn away from the pathway that seems to lead towards the main entrance. And instead walk between two of the walls towards that cramped hallway, which seems lined with other doors, until you reach the paper door that leads to the outside. When you open the door, standing in the garden is the strange creature you saw on the bridge, Phlox.
What are they doing?
They're staring at the pool of water.
Phlox is gonna go walk up and stand next to them and look down at whatever they're looking at.
What are you?
So you walk up to beside them, and you hear coming from them. And when you look down into the water, you see a gold and silver koi fish. Gold and silver koi fish circling each other.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, neat. Phlox is going to, in all of their infinite wisdom, they're gonna lean a little closer and then be like, so what are we looking at?
My god. Cat just silently face palms.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Oh no.
What? I gotta pull up their sheet.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just so no. Oh boy. Oh, that's a nat 20.
So you say that, breaking your stealth, and the figure who you'd seen on the bridge looks up at you, and then leans really, really close to you, and just kind of stares at you as it mask starts to spin.
I honestly, Phlox has been compelled to do the bit now. They're gonna make a kissy face at the figure.
You make a kissy face at it, and it leans in closer and closer and closer to you until it's inches from your face, and its mask is spinning. And the whispers are louder and louder, and you hear, "What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What is it you want? What do you desire?"
You know, like the Wee Me Shop elevator music. Imagine that and like the Driftveil Pokemon music like remixed together into like a real head empty bop. I feel like Phlox would honestly, if it doesn't back away, Phlox is just gonna give it another kiss on the cheek.
Cat
is like ready in an entangle spell just in case things go south. But it's like at the ready of like this thing attacks. He's gonna entangle it.
Lucifer's just over here like, Jesus Christ.
Fantasy Jesus Christ.
You give it a kiss and make a strength check.
Oh no.
This is fine. This is fine. A strength check. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. An 11 is fine. This is fine.
That's okay.
Oh my god.
This is fine.
So, you give it a kiss. So it reaches forward and tries to pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
and then tries to yeet you into the pool.
Considering
Doesn't succeed because it got an 8. You got an 11.
Yeah, Phlox probably just skitters out of the way and it's just like, you could at least buy me dinner first. Hello, how are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm making friends with the locals!
I don't think that was friend!
The creature just kind of crouches and starts glitching. What is it you want?
Oh no, that's actually kind of fucking cool. Phlox isn't scared, and I feel like they should be. They're just
Once again,
fascinated.
space palms.
Lucifer. Lucifer is going to come up and try to pull Phlox away from it.
Phlox wants to give it a pat on the head. I mean, you can roll strength. I guess make it a contest, even though that's a great idea. I'm sure. Phlox is trying to pet it on the head, and Lucifer just grabs the collar and starts pulling them away, and they're desperately trying to pat.
It's certainly a struggle on Lucifer's part, because that's only 1 point higher than what you rolled.
Oh my god. Oh my
But they
god.
both have +0 to strength.
Cat is just ushering the two of them away and to go. Looks back and I'm so sorry.
You look back and the thing seems to be shuddering forwards. What do you desire?
You should chill out. You should chill out for a bit. Recomposition yourself.
Lucifer just looks over at Cat, goes stop looking at it.
Oh, okay. Cat turns around.
Phlox waves as they go. Just be see you later!
I have a question. Did someone close the door? Who left
Fuck.
the bathhouse last?
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. They just forgot to shut the door. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not our problem. It's not our problem. It's not our problem.
I'm so sorry, bathhouse team.
It's fine. Just, you've already taken the school of Phlox's school of how to deal with this creature.
My god.
It's fine.
Okay, so you guys
I feel like they
leave the garden, and Lucifer closes the door to the garden. And we're going to jump on over to Bathhouse Crew. Give them some attention now.
give them a minute to compose themselves. I think I killed at least half of them.
I just saw my Oreos.
I was gonna make the "you're doing amazing, sweetie" joke, but I don't think I can, in good conscience, say that about Phlox at the moment.
Aww.
Oh shit, I was muted.
I mean that
Again.
entirely affectionately, by the way. Phlox, you're a dumbass, and I love you.
Alright, so the door closes. Carmiña, Ducky, Jack, and Teddy, you're all left in the room.
Better get going, then.
I suppose.
Is it a little bit too late to go back to bed, right?
Teddy
Yes.
just kind of looks out the window.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, just. Alright, just let's find a cat with a C.
All right. So you guys know that right now your room is on the floor where the guests have rooms. Where do you want to check first?
Hmm. Mm.
Well, what kind of cat person?
Jazz?
Sorry, audio processing.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the question? I tried.
yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. What I was saying is
Oh.
you guys, your room is on the same level as all of the guests.
Right. Okay.
Where would you like to start looking for Rosalind?
Carmiña has no idea what to do. Is there any guest room around that she can try to listen into? Because I guess these doors don't have like a lock you can look through.
Yeah, as you are looking at the hallway, you can see that all of the doors are paper, like yours. You do kind of suspect that it might be a little hard to listen through because when the door to your room was closed, it was quiet. So these rooms are probably magically soundproofed.
Damn it.
You could
Well, on paper.
try to peek into a room if you're quiet enough.
She.
Ooh.
I guess this is the point where I cast Pass Without Trace and I try to sneak around.
Same hat. That's what I was gonna do.
Alright, well, I cast Pass Without Trace. Let me go to my shit. Shit. Can someone pronounce the word for me, please?
Sheet.
Sheet.
Shit. Yes. Where do I have the thing where I say I have casted this?
Should be in your spells.
Bullshit, there are too many.
If you want,
Prepare them?
Yes, they are prepared. Yeah.
I should have it as part of my domain if you want me to cast it, because I for sure have it.
No, wait, you are too useful. Let me do something.
You're useful, and you've got a bunch of other stuff that you can use to help us find. So, but if you would rather,
Don't fight me on this, please. I actually really like being able to cast this. Yeah. That's it. I have casted it. Whoops.
There we go.
All right.
Also, don't forget to put your hit points to your max. Sorted.
Oh, bullshit! Oh, come on.
Alright, so
Thank you very much.
everyone in this team roll for stealth with the plus 10.
Yep.
So I assume you're going to try to at least be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
I have forgotten how to play. Damn it.
Plus 10.
20 plus. Sorry, 1 second. How do I have that? Carmiña, when did you?
Nice.
All right, that's pretty good. Even
That's
the person with -1 to stealth rolled pretty well.
Ninjas. Oh yeah, so Carmiña is if someone's gonna look, Carmiña is already trying to open a door and look inside, like there a cat here?
So, as you open the door and look inside, you see within there is that very, very large snake you guys saw earlier, and they are sleeping. All curled up tightly.
I close the door. Nothing here.
Nothing?
Big snake.
Ah. Right. Teddy just slowly nods.
I'm gonna look on the next one.
I mean, you might as well.
Huh?
Unless anyone else has some bright ideas.
We should probably find where the non-guests sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that
That's
makes
what
sense.
I was trying to remember, because I thought I marked it in my notes. I guess I didn't, but I think the head of the bathhouse mentioned, like, they don't have non-fae guests usually. So, and the person we're looking for is, a regular Dune.
Ooh.
I think
So,
Axiom said something as well.
Yeah, so it's likely that they wouldn't be with the normal guests at the very least. But
That makes sense. Carmilla says as she is up, she's trying. She's gonna try to peek on the next room, anyways.
I mean, with
She's-
the stealth rolls you've done, you can peek into the next room. And in the next room, you find well, specifically, it seems like a woman and she's brushing her hair and quietly singing to herself. And she's looking away from the door. Somewhat towards a corner, strangely.
Carmilla she's just opening the door as Sforzando talks, nodding, looks inside, closes the door and says, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just...
Guys, don't disturb the witch.
Yep.
he's not going to ask about what Carmiña saw. He's just going to lead her away to get her to stop looking indoors.
Are all just one thing? Are all the rooms kind of like the same?
Yes, all the rooms up on this floor are the same as yours, it seems. Except smaller than yours because you asked for it to be bigger.
Cool. Okay. I don't know how to say the word if not. It's a ganga. But anyways, let's go. Okay. So, I have no idea about these things, so I'm just gonna follow what you guys are the experts at, fancy stuff like this. So
So there are two ways you could go. You could go to the elevator, which you know where that is. Or you could go the other way, and if you look around the corner, you can see there are stairs.
That one.
Mhm.
Ducky's going for the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Sforzando probably is too. Just because the other party left a little before us, and we could probably hear the elevator, all
Oh.
things considered.
Oh, yeah. You heard the elevator
No.
go ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk as it went
So-
down.
We all probably kind of collectively decide to go for the stairs, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, without Phlox present, Carmiña is just looking at Sforzando and Ducky like the next senseis.
Yeah, they both just inherently just go for the stairs, I think, without saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know Sforzando does, but
Teddy's just following. He's just happy to be here.
he's happy to be here, and we love him.
Alright, so you get to the stairs, and it takes you down a flight to a balcony. And this balcony overlooks the big bathhouse room, which is on the first floor. Right, yep. Big bathhouse room, which is on the first floor. And there's a kind of like bridge over the big balcony where people can walk across to the other side of the bathhouse.
Good. What is the only other side of the bathhouse?
Looks like a bunch of, well, you'd have to go over there. It's a wall.
I'm assuming that the bathhouse below us is relatively empty currently because it's daytime.
Mm-hmm. As you're walking across the bridge, you can look down and see, empty, you know, those big tubs.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the movie. I know.
Yeah.
Is that bit?
Some of them seem very dirty, and some of them seem clean. Oh, like whoever was working on them cleaned them before going to bed.
Do we see any people or anything?
You definitely do not see the other half of your party leave the bathhouse room. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm in the wrong channel.
Wait, no, that's not the number. Dum. Whoa, that's a number. Fuck you. Sorry, I keep...
It happens.
Now is when I say it.
Alright, so, Carmiña and Ducky, you guys don't really catch anything, but Sforzando, further away from where you guys are, Teddy's not looking.
Wait, do I see Teddy not looking?
No.
Yes, you see Teddy's not really looking down below to where the baths are, but ahead trying to... Actually, he seems like he's thinking. But, Sforzando, you see over in one of the, wall cubicle things, there seems to be a small amount of movement, almost like someone's still cleaning. Or is up early cleaning.
I'm from the angle we're at. I can't see them behind like a paper screen. I think.
Yeah, the walls,
Yeah.
the walls actually aren't see-through. And
Yeah.
from the angle you're at, you can't really see them because they're kind of tucked away in the corner.
Hmm.
And even if you walked along the bridge, you still wouldn't be able to see them because they're still too far away.
Yeah.
But since there's a bridge here, there's got to be some stairs on the other side, right?
I feel like he would he wouldn't say anything, because trying to be quiet, but he does try to point them out to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just looking, seeing if they move, if he can get a good angle, but, yeah, so he's more focused on that than the opposite wall at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, as you're moving across the bridge, they move out of sight.
Hmm. So, yeah, because he didn't say anything before and they moved, he does ask everyone else, "Do you see them, hear them at all?"
What?
There was another person down there. Appeared to be cleaning.
Is that a was? Fuzz? Is that a fuzz? Do you think
Did
it
you want-
might be the person we're looking for?
Could be. I don't know. I couldn't get a good look at them. Another reason, probably best to find a way down from here.
How far is the catwalk to the ground?
It's at least one story. You know
It's
what I mean by
about
that.
10 feet. Mhm.
Yeah, 10 feet.
Hmm.
Do you
Can we cross the bridge and see what's on the other wall
Yeah, sure. Let's
at
go.
this point?
Sure.
Unless you want to chase the cleaner.
I mean,
I could get down there, I think, but I'm not sure I could carry anyone else with me. Says Teddy.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm sure. I'm sure there is another end to this catwalk. So maybe if we go just a little bit further, see what we can see. There might be a door on the other side.
yeah, Sforzando's already, moving.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go throwing ourselves to the ground and
Okay, so you guys, are you following Sforzando? Who's going?
Come on, then.
yeah.
Alright, yep. As you reach the end of this catwalk, there's a little hallway and then a door, and the door opens out into a kind of very fancy spiral staircase. You know,
Does
because
it go up?
it goes down. Presumably to the ground floor.
So,
Let's go, then.
yeah.
As you guys walk down the staircase, you end up in this lavish hallway, which seems, as you're walking by these open door rooms, seems to be, fancy sitting rooms. But it's not open into the garden until you get to another hallway.
I feel like I should ask, because Carmiña trying to look in these as well.
If you have,
Go ahead.
if probably, you know what? Yes.
Yeah, Ducky will be
That's
known.
why I wanted to ask.
She doesn't know how to go rescue people, so she might even, if there is a plant or something, she might even move.
Sforzando's walking ahead, by the way. Like, he's focused on the person.
Carmiña is gonna check on at least one, the closest one of these fancy places.
I mean, it's a very fancy sitting room.
Mm.
There isn't a door to it, so you could just look in. You see it's kind of just set up, but no one's inside.
Terrible decoration. They don't need all this shit. She's gonna just chase. She's just gonna go chase Sforzando then. This place is too fancy. It's gonna make me break into hives or something.
Ducky will
Ducky will.
open door number 2.
Look and open
Wait,
door.
wait.
The doors are
there are
already
doors?
open. There aren't doors on these rooms.
Oh, I misunderstood. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, so you could freely look in them. There's nobody inside. There are 2 fancy sitting rooms that you're passing by. As you head
How
towards
fancy?
the main floor of the bathhouse.
Wait, I just have to ask this, Hearts. Is fancy but as like in good taste decorated, or fancy as tacky gold and glimmer and shimmer?
It's so as you're looking over them for a moment, you can tell these sitting rooms are again meant for the guests, and they're outfitted for comfort, clearly of Ghiblian style. You know, because this place is underneath Ghibli.
Okay. Well,
It's good fancy, not bad fancy.
Okay, it's good fancy. Okay. Carmiña is
No,
not
the bad fancy is upstairs. In the
I'm
ostentatious, that's upstairs, all throughout the big boss's apartments.
terrible. Horrible. This place is horrible. Well, not this place exactly, but anyways. Yes, there is nothing here. Carmiña is just gonna go ahead, catch up with Sforzando, and just kind of like, should we look for an evil dungeon or something? You know, chains and doom?
So you guys come upon a hallway. It goes 2 ways. One way you can look over and see that it leads to a similar cramped hallway like you had seen before that leads out into the garden. And the other way is towards the main floor of the bathhouse.
Sforzando's going for the main floor because he wants to. He doesn't want to lose the person he saw.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case.
Okay. I have a question. Where's the baby?
I figured Ducky out of it at this point.
Where's the baby?
Ducky tends to. Well, thus far, Ducky has tended to take the child back with him.
Then.
Unless Ducky has, like, given the baby back at some point. I just figured it was with Ducky.
If Sforzando passed the baby to Ducky, Ducky would have taken the baby. I was running off the assumption that Jack was wandering around with the baby in one arm. But Ducky will have the baby then.
He would have handed off the baby when they started exploring.
Okay.
Sorry, would you mind if Carmiña suddenly holds and turns around, say, "Where is the baby?"
Don't mind.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Baby had good stealth. We all forgot baby.
No, the baby's just been quiet up until now, but I needed to know where the baby was.
Yeah.
In case the baby decided not to be quiet, and everyone would need to roll stealth again or quiet the baby.
Gotcha.
Wait, sorry, because I have terrible audio processing. This is the baby with us then?
Yes.
Yes.
Ducky has the baby at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pass again. This is what Carmiña is telling to the baby now.
For the sake of the recording, it's the I think that's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do not blow this for us, like the corgi, or not. Yeah, that's
It
corgi.
is, yeah.
I forgot dog roots for a moment. So Carmiña is just do not blow this for us.
I think this has been the first interaction Carmiña has had with the baby.
Carmiña, roll animal handling.
Oh shit! I mean, god damn it! God damn it! Oh, wait, when did that go up?
Because you leveled up to level 6.
Yeah,
Really? People do that? I didn't even notice.
you get ability score increases.
I don't have 4 different character sheets with different things I could have done for Carmiña, not at all.
Valid.
13.
13. Okay, you say that, and the baby starts opening its mouth. Are you pointing at the baby?
Definitely.
The baby
The finger.
starts opening its mouth and leaning towards your finger, and it bites your finger. I'm gonna assume that 10 doesn't hit your armor class.
No, it doesn't.
So you quickly snatch your finger out of the way as the baby snaps its mouth down hard.
Okay. I think we have an agreement.
Baby's just gonna curl up against Ducky and go.
You know what? Fair enough.
All right. With Sforzando, I assume in the lead at the moment, and Ducky falling behind, followed by Carmiña, followed by Teddy, because Teddy does not want to set the baby off. You guys walk out into the floor. It's very, very quiet until you hear it. Fuck. Ow. Off in the distance. Almost like someone stubbed their toe.
Wait. Language. Oh wait, it's not us.
Sforzando is going to tentatively, move towards the noise. If you've seen, it's the soldier thing, that kind of creep, hesitation, hand on sword, you know? That calculated movement. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. So with your calculated movement and that noise that helps you pinpoint where they are, you catch sight of this person. Here, let me pull up her picture. And she seems to be carrying a tray with a number of food items into what seems to be a secret door.
Hello?
He tries to get her attention, just kind of silently. Hey, over here! But he's trying to still be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He, tries to get her.
She does not hear you.
Boy.
She continues into that secret passage, and you watch as her tail reaches up and sticks in this like little handle thing and moves it across. And as the tail pops back out of the circular handle, it's like the door was never there, but you know it's there.
He would approach after the door, I suppose, because that's the person they're fucking looking for.
Teddy leaning over to Carmiña. That's the person we're looking for.
I don't know, wrong kind of kitty colors?
Yes, it's her.
Oh, well, okay. Don't listen to me. Carmiña doesn't fucking know. Do you think she knows?
So I'm not gonna make you guys roll to find door, because you already know where it is. And you open the door on a dark passageway. It leads forward a little bit before it starts going downwards in a spiral staircase fashion. These steps are more roughly hewn, made out of stone, sort of deal.
He was following after. He at this point he probably like calls Rosalind. He calls that down the staircase. Slightly
ears-
louder now that we're in a more secluded area than the main bathhouse floor. I guess.
You notice her ears twitch, and she looks up. She is very confused. Well, it looks confused. It's hard to tell from the distance, I suppose. And also, her eyes are just closed. Excuse me?
He starts descending the steps, and Rosalind Jubilee, right?
I'm sorry, I don't know anyone by that name. Are you one of the guests? It's really early. I'm sorry, did I wake you? I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, we're early risers. That's all.
I gotta get this to Ash. Excuse me. She starts walking down the stairs again.
I know Sforzando's starting together the weird, fucked up face shit is probably a little to blame for that, but he doesn't want to make a huge scene at the moment, so he's sorry for bothering you and at least a little retreating, because they're not supposed to be here already, and if they get caught in like an employees only area, that's bad.
Shit.
I point towards Ducky.
Oh.
I point towards the rest of the party. What are you doing? She's walking
Yeah,
down the
that's what I was about to
stairs.
say, like, she's leaving. Sforzando's not stopping her, so how are y'all?
Actually, Carmiña might try to stop her as... ma'am, just a question.
Yes?
Is she looking? Is she looking like she doesn't want to be here?
Roll insight, I guess.
Right? I mean, social anxiety versus let's keep her here. Let's see what the fuck happens. Just let me see my insight. God Lord, run the numbers.
Inside is
Fuck. Do I I have to start. I have to start threatening Dice Parser again. Damn it.
Yeah. She genuinely just looks like a worker who's going about her job, and you've bothered her in her, admittedly early chores.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I thought you were guests. Guests aren't supposed to be back here.
Yeah. Oh.
It can
It's
get
alright.
kind of.
We mistook you for someone else. It's apologies. Yeah.
Would you like to meet
Exactly.
the baby?
Maybe after I'm done delivering Ash his food. They get kind of grumpy if they don't get fed early enough. They have to work all night in the boiler room.
We'll leave you to it then.
Where is the boiler room? We're just kind of wandering around looking.
Sforzando's trying to get Ducky to leave.
Nowhere guests are supposed to be. Please go back up into the bathhouse area. If you need me to, after I give Ash their food, I can come back up and lead you back to your room.
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would be amazing, actually. We will wait in an appropriate area for you then.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Come on now. We wouldn't want to get her in trouble. And, he gives a look at Ducky. And he...
Look at me.
You're the one who kept trying to ask her questions!
I'm just a little guy. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Go back up.
Look, if this were an actual job that she was supposed to be having, then that would be one thing. But we're here because, you know what? Yeah, let's go back up before we have this conversation.
She's gonna watch you guys walk back up the stairs and through the door to make sure you go.
Mm-hmm. Ducky will go.
Can I do something?
What do you wanna
go?
do?
Can I go a spider and just follow her until she comes back?
Well,
We're not splitting the party further!
if you
Okay.
want, you could
Okay, never mind.
through the
No,
door and then
no.
wild shape into something really small and go through that little hole that lets you open the door.
If Carmiña starts, Sforzando will tell her to stop.
Okay. Carmiña is gonna say that aloud, like, I could go down and just keep an eye on her,
Let's just
see what
wait.
happens. Alright.
Okay. So,
Fine!
as you guys are waiting, we're gonna flip over to our other team.
Yep.
I will say we are at an hour and 50 minutes. So
And as we flip, we're going to break.
Break time!
break
Refill your water.
time.
Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. Something crashes in the distance. How are you doing, Sorte?
Huh?
Hello, how are you?
Well, I'm cold. I'm in Spain. I have
Huh?
eaten a lot of food. Yes. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's also cold where I am. I thankfully am not actually cold. It's actually kind of hot. I see Carmiña has taken after Phlox so well.
She's stupid, just socially awkward. Like, I was thinking, like, I really wanted her to try to convince Rosalind, like, oh, we are definitely guests. Can you? She wanted to be a little bit of a mild Karen. But the moment you are like, oh, she's looking like she has to be somewhere else, Carmiña is going, oh, social anxiety. I don't want to bother this poor minimum wage worker. Wait a second. That's not a minimum wage worker. That's someone probably brainwashed.
Yep. Yeah. I can't help but feel that you guys are gonna lead her back to our rooms and then like conquer over the head or some shit. Cause I feel like that's what my brain was being like. Is that what you guys are gonna do? I feel like Sforzando wouldn't go for that though. Is that Carmiña's plan?
You have to understand one thing, Carmiña. At this point in life, Carmiña will never force someone do any mental weird D&D stuff. Not even telekinesis, even when that will be amazing when she's a wolf. But anyways, and she's really socially awkward. So the moment you push her, like, listen, this is bothering me, she's gonna absolutely forget, like, oh yeah, this is not a normal situation.
Valid as hell, though.
But she's like, maybe she could do that. Character growth, just we know what's better. Hit her with a frying pan. Just
let's give the NPC brain damage. It's fine. Cognitive recalibration.
Like, I have the feeling. God, I really need to be careful and not play Carmiña like if she was Sulvio, but don't know. Because I'm definitely like, my other character will definitely just say, well, kidnapping time.
God.
What will have Phlox done though? I am
Phlox would have probably asserted that they are conducting union interviews, and they would love to talk to both Ash and this totally not Rosalind, and dotty. But you guys did amazing.
I was waiting for Ducky to say something like that. That didn't happen. I was like, okay. You're gonna let her mistake you for guests? Okay.
I mean, maybe we are chatty guests. Like, hi, how are you? How long have you been working here? You look amazing on that uniform. That is surely something you wear voluntarily, because this is a job you have chosen voluntarily, yes? You want to see the baby?
See, but also, at the very least, the situation can be salvaged. whenever Rosalind comes back, they can be like, yeah, hi. We are guests, but we're also guests because we're union workers, etc., etc. We're doing the union interviews, etc., etc. Yeah.
Carmiña
Also, I
looking
feel
at
like Altaria is.
Carmiña looking at the cat and going like, no, that's not the cat. Definitely, that's not the cat.
You know, Jazz, that's a good point.
What?
So Sforzando thinks causing an issue with the staff is a terrible idea. It probably is a terrible idea, even though the sun is who you're looking for.
I mean, I feel like as long as they remain cordial and polite, that can get you in a lot of places. If you look like you're supposed to be there, you're cordial and polite, but also you try and put off the air of, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. People will just let you do all sorts of shit, especially if you have the props for it. You'd be amazed at what you can get away with if you look and act like you belong.
Social hacking. Well, too bad, because Carmiña doesn't feel like she is okay anywhere. Social anxiety.
At the
Phlox.
very least, you can just talk to her.
Phlox should have teach her better. She is a druid, has lived in the middle of a farm that you are not supposed to be able to reach. Spoilers. For like too many years. And now she's like, oh no, this is the most social interaction I have gotten in forever.
Honestly, you're doing amazing. All of you are doing amazing. We threw some of the 3 most awkward characters into the party and was like, go find the person who got abducted.
I mean,
isn't Ducky's charisma supposed to be better than Phlox's though?
It is! It is!
I have a +3, and then if it's a saving throw, it's a +6.
Ducky is there in case. Ducky is there in case Carmiña and Sforzando blew it up so bad they have to intervene.
Blue Jay, don't call me out. Don't call me out. Yeah, that was the original intent, and then it escalated and went downhill at the same time.
Also,
wait, is Ducky?
I pointed this. Go ahead, Sorte.
No, I was just gonna say maybe Ducky is taking a break. Holy.
Exactly. Yeah. Ducky's got good charisma, and part of that is saving your words for when they have their most impact.
We thought you were gonna bring up the whole, we're union spokespersons things. We want to conduct interviews. You were like, no, here, you want to see the baby? You want to see the fucking baby?
Look, I got distracted. I was trying to follow along very desperately. I was like, I don't know how to bounce off of people right now. Throw the baby at the problem. We see how people react to the baby. It says a lot. We'll be good. That was going to be my next words, and then it was very much, we're not staying to talk.
Well, if nothing else, you can bring up our lovely half-truth, half-lie whenever Rosalind comes back and maybe grill her for information then. Do not actually grill her. Maybe lightly sear her,
Far, but...
Put her in the oven to be finished cooking later.
Hey, Rosalind, do you want to see a baby? Do you want to see a dog? No, wait, she's a cat. Damn it. Okay. Carmiña is gonna go full old lady, wants to talk about your life. If possible, I
Amazing.
don't know. Sweetie, do you mind helping an old lady? Anyways,
I mean, you probably could have followed her down there if you didn't call out to her. So you guys had the stealth.
Okay, I'm done eating. Listen, how are we supposed to know that she didn't remember us at this point?
You weren't. That was my secret.
Exactly. I'm like, out of character, yes, this is spirited away. Duh. In character, they didn't fucking know that.
Yeah.
Carmiña is working.
None of you can blame me for that.
I'm not blaming
Nobody
you.
blames you. Nobody blames you.
blames
Like,
you. I'm just excited that this is how it's going.
Carmiña wouldn't have known either because she's working with the idea of like, okay, kidnapping means dungeons and chains and suffering like in the movies. She has no experience with this shit. Like she's just gonna assume the most chessy alternative she can think of. Maybe an evil.
Can you drink distilled water? Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not great for you
Yeah.
over time.
Okay.
Why is this a question you're asking?
Because I have a whole gallon of it in my bathroom, and I don't really want sink water right now. I'm gonna sit and drink a whole gallon of distilled water.
Okay, it's 112 emergency number or 999 over there.
Just run down and get a glass of water or a bottle of water from downstairs.
Hi, emergency services. Yes, someone in the other corner of the world is drinking a gallon of distilled water, and I fear for their well-being.
Well, at least the audio starts going under. We also got Altarian.
Soto, you there?
I am. I'm just muted. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Are you ready to start again?
Let me get a
Eee.
glass of water, and then I'll
Okay.
be ready.
Okay.
No wait, stay, I'll get you it.
Now they're both muted.
you just hear Altaria yell, "Ow! Fuck!" Oh, that was audio. Okay.
No,
Hey,
stop.
Sotoro.
And the
Sotoro.
audio came out of the room and yelled, "Oh fuck!"
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hi, Sorte. Hi. ¿Qué pasó?
Sotoro, I got a secret for you. Don't tell anybody,
Oh?
okay?
Okay. Okay.
Berenjena.
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 Ah.
In which
Yeah.
the druids use their language to have a secret between the two of them.
Entonces, cortas la berenjena en cachitos y la usas como para ponerla encima, como si fuera para la pasta. La cosa es que no puedo decir lasaña en alto porque entonces me entienden. Entonces se dejan de pensar que esto realmente es un secreto y no te estoy contando cómo hacer una musaca.
Hey. ¿Estás bien?
Yo no estoy bien, cariño, no estoy bien.
Esto es genial.
Tú me
I
estás
have
escuchando
water
hablar.
now.
Sí, tú me estás escuchando muy bien.
O sea, cariño, no estoy bien. Yo nací y yo cuando nací me dejó caer el médico y reboté en los brazos de mi padre.
Sorte, por favor.
Anyways, nobody else can know that. So don't tell
Nobody.
anybody, okay?
Nobody.
Remember, don't tell them berenjena.
No berenjena.
Okay, let's go back to the team that's going to the secret meeting with River.
Yep.
Lucifer dragging Phlox out the door of the garden,
Yep, cat right behind.
making sure to
Closing
shut the
the-
door.
Yep. Door is shut.
Lucifer
Going away.
releases Phlox. What the
This is
fuck?
discrimination.
What
What
the
are you
fuck?
doing?
They clearly know something.
They were leaning all the way in your face. Your face. Wow. My accent drift is terrible today. They were leaning in your face. And they were asking you what your desire was, and you...
That's some faith fuckery right there.
What about that do you think is a good idea to continue trying to talk to them?
The part where I'm immune because I'm special like that.
Lucifer
Cat gives you a face.
takes his hand and puts it on top of the mask. Remember, he's wearing a mask. He pulls it down across the mask.
Look, I don't see what the problem was. We're also still
trying to
having to
grab
go
you.
somewhere. I was just looking for a hug.
There's no
Look,
that.
I've met some people who have become some of my best friends, and they tried to kill me at first. It was great.
It's not a good standard.
Let's just go see the river. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, I'm the oldest person here, which means I'm the adult.
I don't care. You're not
I'm
acting
the
like
adult
you're the
supervision.
oldest person here.
How old are the both of you?
Yeah.
I'm 21.
I'm 23 in I think Zatori years.
Alright. Yes.
Phlox
The
just
soft
goes trotting
mumblies of
along.
being the younger one again.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The baby motherfucker.
Alright, so you've exited the gate. There's the front door to your left. And to your right is the blue, well, sometimes blue, sometimes brown bridge, which seems to have gone back to its fizz pop pop fizz pop pop as it shifts between blue and nice and brown and run down and carved into. And you know, there's the standing clock in the center of that kind of square-like place. The place River told you to meet him at.
Is River there?
Roll perception.
I was gonna say. Do, 21. Is River there?
That's Lucifer's.
My god.
Man.
I think Lucifer's more worried about the thing that's behind them at the moment. Hold on as I bring up... Gotta switch back and forth. I gotta bring up River's sheet.
You're good, you're valid.
Aha, so, beats it, I suppose. Both Cat and Phlox. You see, you know, a kind of... There's something behind the clock. Standing behind the clock, out of the sight of the bathhouse. But you do see, like, the peak of a pointed ear and recognizable green hair for a moment.
Phlox is gonna roll stealth. Is Pass Without Trace still up, or are they
Yes.
just going at it?
Cat still has it concentrated.
It should still be up because it lasts an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Huh?
Alright.
They are sneakling, snoodling over.
So you sneak across the bridge, avoiding the stand to your right, food,
Mm-hmm.
which does seem to have steaming piles of plates. Plates piled with whatever, you're not looking.
We do not perceive.
Do not.
And you guys sneak around the other side of the clock, and River is standing there, looking around. Hasn't seen you yet.
Phlox is going to go up behind them and drop their hands on River's shoulders and go, "Hey, what's up?"
You're here. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's leave before my misstep means that anybody comes out of the bathhouse.
Run. Let's go. Let's not wait.
So River very carefully leads you around the stall of food.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of
Cat is following.
outside of what seems like River's walking a very, very strict pattern of lines around this place.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows where the effect starts.
Mm-hmm.
And he... let me bring up my map. So he presses against that closed shop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And edges away from the food stall in between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Into an area that, after a couple of steps, turns into more like a flower garden.
Ooh.
Okay, don't lose me. And he leads you through what seems to be very complicated twists and turns. But he's not going fast enough to lose you. And the
Guessing the other two are following still in stealth.
Yes. Cat is.
Luciver definitely is too. He's not being left behind, no way. And the four of you, let's see. There it is. The four of you leave these flower garden fields and step out into the shadow of a large clock tower.
Ooh.
Of which River...
Phlox has great luck with clock towers. They're sensing a theme.
Yeah, that's a 10. He pulls out what looks like a key from, I don't know, the fold of his sleeve. And he reaches forward and unlocks the door and opens it and goes, "Come on, inside."
Cool. Yep. Going inside. Phlox kinda definitely make sure the others can slip in.
Yeah. Sneak.
Super sneaky.
Mm-hmm. Once you're inside, River slips inside, immediately closes the door, and locks it. Ugh. Sorry, we don't lock it. Someone will come to check.
That's fine. Locks are really more enthusiastic guidelines for me than anything.
Ah. um, do you want to go upstairs? It's a little more comfortable upstairs.
Sure. What is this place, may I ask?
Um, well, I think there's a place on this surface, and as he starts to talk, he's walking up these kind of wooden rickety staircase. Careful. Hold on to the railing. One of the steps is a little broken. There's this place on the surface. I think it's called Knick Knack Town that has a clock tower, and this is kind of like a refraction of it.
Oh boy, we're working in refractions. I didn't take that kind of math class. That's a joke.
Yeah, it's like a refraction, so there's probably a lot of places elsewhere in the uncanny valley with clock towers like this one. This one seems to be frozen at 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's a great time of the day. That's tea time in some places. So, you wanted to talk, I wanted to talk. I have some information I need to grill you on that's unrelated to a lot of other things going on. Do I start with the bullshit that's related, or do I start with the bullshit that's tangentially related?
He opens a door at the top of the staircase, and through there's like a comfy worn down couch. And there's a shelf with a lot of books on it. And placed very purposefully in the corner is a little pile of different colored scarves and interesting, like, silky fabric.
Ooh. Phlox will hold off being nosy for now and sticky fingered. They just kind of do like the slow whistle turn around, just like, nice place.
Thank you.
So, I'm guessing that the whole union thing is either like a whole big farce, or you know, or you guys just don't have access to it, period. Like, I'm guessing you are under some sort of bullshit magical contract too. Do you owe this chick like a debt? Are you also like a an exploited minor? We have another exploited minor.
I'm not a minor in any stretch of the word. He walks over
Cool. I
to
kind
the
of
bookshelf and starts shuffling through. What's Cat doing?
Yeah. What are the
Cat is
other
just-
two doing?
Cat is just looking, just standing by the wall of the place, and just taking in the environment basically, but keeping just an eye out, trying to listen in as best as he can about everything.
Lucifer has tucked himself against the couch.
Cat in the corner, Lucifer in the couch. We're doing great.
No, I gave over my name willingly.
Oh boy, that's a dangerous game to play.
That's how it works here, unfortunately. You want a job, you give your name. And she gives you a
Cool.
job. That's actually how a lot of Sealy establishments work.
Cool. So, does giving over your name affect your memories?
I don't remember my name. I wish I did.
No. I kind of figured that part. No, well, do you have memory problems in general?
Yes, no, I'm a lot older than that. Just kind of taps a book against the shelf before pulling it out.
Do you know anything about? I'm gonna Phlox roll hammer space.
Oh no, that's a
A
fumble.
fumble! Oh boy, what do they pull out? A 20. I know what that is. They pull out, I believe, if I recall correctly, where did their list go?
It's the
Oh no,
Pokeball.
it's the Pokeball? Okay. Apparently the list got deleted off of their sheet whenever I leveled them up, so that's
no.
fine.
It's not on mine either.
But I figured it was the Pokeball because it's a nat 1 for you and a nat 20 for me. Yeah, they pull out this like purple, like grapefruit sized orb, and they look at it for a second and they're like, "Well, I don't need that right now." And they put it away and they pull out. Is a 5 a fumble? After fumbling the first time?
No, it's not. Not for you, anyway.
Okay. They pull out a big stack of sheets and like contracts, and they start looking through them for a second. They go like, "I swear I put this one on top." And they pull out a contract and they flip through it and they go, "Do you know anyone do you know anyone associated with the quote unquote Warriors of Light and or someone by the name of Silex, who's looking for a warrior of the light, quote unquote, or any sign of something like that?"
I'm gonna say you caught him completely off guard with that because he stops flipping through the book and he looks at you like. As you say, Warrior of the Light, he looks at you. Where did you... No one that I've talked to since I... Where did you hear that? The Warriors of the Light. Where did you hear about them? I don't know who... Silex. I don't know that name, but... Interesting name, though.
Yeah, that guy, fucking, hired me to go looking for Warriors of Light, because there was this whole space war and stuff or something like that. Apparently, well, you aren't from around here. Maybe you're also from space.
River just kind of... When you say space war, River looks very uncomfortable and puts the book back on the shelf.
It's gonna roll insight.
Oh yeah. River's very, very familiar with a quote-unquote war. And
Boy.
the mention of it, just kind of unsettles River.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, who are you again?
Unfortunately, wouldn't you happen to know it, I can't privilege you with my name considering the circumstances of where we are. So, who am I?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I'm currently the only person standing between you and at least one pissed off dead person. So... we can talk about unions if you want.
River doesn't know how to take that or navigate this. Kat, you wanna roll insight on Lucifer? Because Lucifer's lights went out.
Oh boy. God damn it, Dice Parser!
Let's see. That's funny. That's funny, Lucifer.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Oh,
You
no.
got a nat 1.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
So when Phlox says pissed off dead person, Lucifer just jitters and just tightens up against the couch. And Kat, you get a feeling Phlox is talking about Lucifer.
Mm-hmm. Scott's just like, oh boy. Like in the hopeful way of like, I hope this doesn't turn into a fucking shit show. But I'm not holding my breath.
You're so confident. I was gonna say Phlox is here.
That's just gonna slowly.
What's Kat doing?
He's gonna try to slowly make his way towards Lucifer, but very slow, just still keeping with the stealth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys rolled pretty high stealth. The only one who broke it was, Phlox. So you can easily make your way over to Lucifer without River knowing.
Mm-hmm. And just, like, kind of just... Unfortunately, Kat doesn't really feel like Lucifer would appreciate him touching or anything like that. Right now, he doesn't even know if like making any noise will be a wise idea. So he's just gonna stand by, kind of in the kind of field of vision towards Lucifer, basically.
Mm-hmm. You get the feeling, well, you get the feeling because you can see his mask is turned towards you. He is staring at you. Back to River, who's just, excuse me?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's a good kid. But the union stuff, we can talk about that if you want. If you don't want to talk about the whole mysterious past and space war and, people who are in various states of emotional trauma and etc., who know you but you don't know them, and there's a whole thing going on. I'm very interested in that. It's none of my business really, but I've gone and poked my nose into it because I'm just like that. But also, there's an abducted person that we need to rescue, and I'm guessing, considering that like at least 3/4 of the people we've talked to aren't happy with their jobs being associated with this bathhouse, that this place is like hella corrupt, and I would love to take it down in like the legal way. We can always try burning it down, but I feel like that would be a little bit of a faux pas.
River just walks past you as you ramble this and sits down on the couch. Which cat you see that causes Lucifer to jitter a little bit. And River's just head and hands just like rubbing at his eyes and just cartoonishly pulling his face.
Mm-hmm. Phlox kind of just pats them on the shoulder and it's just like, don't worry, I have this effect on people.
You might want to.
You get used to it, I think.
You might want to slow down a bit when you're trying to talk to someone because you just threw a lot at me and I didn't know there was anyone else who even remembered that there was a war.
Oh, you sweet summer flower. Yeah. Don't worry, the dead never forget. This is the way. So, yeah, there's... This is the way! Don't worry about it.
The story's really thrown me a curveball today.
Uh-huh, sure. So, yeah, we can start from the beginning if you want. But consider for a second. We don't. Because that involves a whole bag of cats, at least 2 cats. Well, actually, it's more like 1.5 cats. One's kind of like a feral, half-drowned cat. The other one's kind of like a pissed cat who does the, naya, and Phlox does the motion. Whenever I
just
naya,
takes
so
his head.
Does cat do the motion automatically?
Just automatically, but also just like with the like, you know, the silent sigh of defeat.
Okay, about the Witchlight Commission. Let's just start there. That's much, considering that's a lot less complicated.
Phlox pulls out a notebook, and Phlox pulls out a pen, and they flip to a fresh page, and they're like, uh-huh.
And we're going to jump back over to the other crew.
Yeah.
So, bathhouse crew. Sorte.
You're still muted.
Thank you very much. I was talking and I didn't realize. Hi.
Right.
I have you guys my boys.
So you have been ushered by sight out of the secret passageway into the bathhouse proper. And you're now waiting for who you recognize as Rosalind to come back. What are you doing?
Carmiña is pouting at Sforzando. Arms crossed, full pouting face.
Can you say that again? I missed it.
Pouting, arms crossed, full pouting face, like, oh, I'm angry now and I'm not gonna breathe. And it's your fault.
What do you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what there was downstairs. To know. Sneak.
It's best if we don't cause any problem.
But what
We're
if
already
we do
not
and we
supposed to be
find
here.
stuff out?
Phlox will cause problems. When it will work.
Phlox is not here right now.
Oh!
What did Ducky say?
But I don't remember now. Something along the lines of, but what if we do and we find out information we wouldn't have found out otherwise?
Our main goal is getting her out of here, right? But she thinks she's still supposed to be here, or at least seems like. And if we start causing problems, then she will alert the rest of the staff and the higher-ups. And suddenly we've got a lot more on our hands. Let's just be calm, ask her a few questions, that's all. And then we can figure out where to go from there.
I think it's kind of odd how all of a sudden she works here and lives here and doesn't want to leave and doesn't know who she is. I mean, I'm all for a crisis of identity and faith and everything else, but that seems a little odd in this context.
There's certainly something up with it, I'm sure.
Are they
Can't do
brainwashing
much
people?
about it at the moment. Unless you know how to suddenly give her name back.
I mean, I was all for trying things. I'm one for trying things and then finding out.
It depends on whether the thing you're finding out is how to get us into more trouble.
I'm very good at that. It comes from exposure to Phlox. It's terminal.
We're trying to not cause more trouble.
I mean, we're going to cause trouble regardless at this point. We've come in pretending to be, saying we're of a union. No pretending. We're saying we're of a union and attempting to sneak around a bathhouse for someone that was kidnapped that we've been hired to send for and that they very obviously don't want us taking away from here. So it's like,
Yes. The less damage we can do, the better.
but why though? Not to sound like a child, but why though?
We don't know all of the forces that are at play at the moment.
I mean, there were some. I mean, how many of the people that are guests here would be upset to know that the people doing the work for them aren't being treated right? Like, we can cause all kinds of chaos. It's just where do we want to? And we're going to cause chaos regardless.
One would hope that they care. Says Teddy suddenly, as he kind of just dips back out, like slides out of the door.
That's the problem. We don't know that they do.
But we don't know that they don't. We haven't asked.
Best to play it safe for now.
I mean, we're playing it pretty safe right now. It's just a matter of...
Let's keep it like that.
She comes soon. I followed her. Says Teddy, I followed her all the way down.
Wait,
Of course you
what?
did.
She's coming back up soon. Yeah, it goes to the boiler room. What?
Just
Of course you did.
Nobody saw me. Up until now. Then you saw me. Is Jack upset?
Yeah, he's not saying anything, but
Look, I support the idea of minimal chaos, minimal making waves, as little as we could feasibly cause. But also,
there is no but also.
Ducky will bring the baby up towards their face and turn the baby around so they're looking eye to eye and say, chaos.
before
At least for now, let's not.
Ducky will turn the baby around to face Sforzando.
What's y'all's passive perceptions?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
15.
13.
Checking 1 second. What is it? How did I manage to... Oh, here. 16.
Okay. So continue talking.
Look, first you say there's no chaos, and then there's bed mimics and C4, and I didn't do it. That one wasn't me. But sometimes. Baby wasn't born then. Baby doesn't know that flavor of chaos.
I'm not going to ask. Just don't do anything stupid. Alright?
I won't do it. Yeah. Pinky promise. Wait, other finger. Wait. No. Wait. Wait.
Don't worry about it.
How many pinkies do you have?
You know, that's a great question. Do I have pinkies? How many fingers do I have? Wait. Oh no. Ducky is now lost in thought. Because
So as you try to figure out if you have a pinky or not, the secret door slides open. And there's Rosalind. Or who you think is Rosalind. And she smiles at you in, you know, the way of retail worker. Says,
Yeah.
Alright, I can take you back to your rooms now. Do you remember which one it is? You all seem very lost.
Not at all, but maybe if you walk us around, it will shake our memories.
Mm-hmm.
Just a really long walk with plenty of time to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. we haven't really gotten to really see the whole place, and we're kind of curious. This is our first time here.
Well, don't try going in any other walls, please, she says as she slides the door closed with her foot.
Wait,
Well,
is that an option?
No.
Sforzando elbows Ducky.
Come on, I'll take you to the elevator. She starts leading you to the elevator.
I don't think we took the elevator. Hey, do we take the elevator? And Ducky will kind of elbow at, not Sorte, Carmiña.
I would. Jesus Christ. Carmiña is just gonna say, "Oh, I don't take the elevators. It's my doctor doesn't recommend it."
She's
It's
gonna...
a medical condition.
Both roll deception.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She got an 8!
Oh my god.
Rosalind, her face softens as you say this, Carmiña. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can take you up the stairs. Sorry for
Great.
being insensitive.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's quite a strange ailment. So, have you worked here for a very long time?
She just kind of... She looks at you. Oh, I've worked here for quite some time.
Mm.
Wow, that sounds like a blatant lie.
I was gonna say insight check.
That's a 10.
Oh my god.
Can Carmiña see that she's purposefully that she's lying, like meaning to lie?
I mean, you can roll insight. She's 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's lying on purpose.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh,
Shit. Shit. Shit.
do I have a girlfriend? I'm
Or a boyfriend or a
sorry,
partner or several.
I
You
don't
look like
date guests.
See what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You must be infatuated with me. I'm sorry. But I
No,
don't
I'm
date
just-
guests.
Oh my god! Sorry, I don't really swim many ways though. I was just thinking like, such a lovely person. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to make a small talk, okay? I walk very slow, and I'm awkward. I'm sorry. I just think you're a lovely person. It's not this something people ask.
It's
Surely
okay.
someone like you is.
Anyways,
She looks
do
like
you see
she's
your-
trying not to laugh.
as I was saying, do you see your girlfriend a lot with this kind of work?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Is she lying again purposefully, or she really doesn't remember that she has?
No, she's not lying this time. She seems genuinely confused as to why you're asking this. Like,
Okay,
what? I don't have a girlfriend. What?
okay. That was definitely really, really rude of me. So let's choose. I'm gonna ask something that is more normal, for conversation. By the way, if they are walking, Carmiña is purposefully walking on her cane very slow.
They are walking.
She's walking at half of her speed, like. So what's your opinion on clowns? Clowns. What's your opinion on clowns?
Clowns.
That's totally a normal question that people make, right? Whatever is that, I want to contest it.
Yeah, that's a deception. She actually, as you continue walking, she actually pulls out her own walking stick and starts using it herself. As she says, opinion on clowns? This is kind of a funny conversation topic. This isn't really normal. A lot of guests don't really talk about clowns very much. Mostly they talk about their jobs, what they have to do on the surface, that sort of thing.
Maybe my job is related to clowns.
Is that a question? She says, just like raising her eyebrow, like, are you lying to me? Because that sounds like a question.
No. Our job, we work at a similar place, and our current job totally has a lot to do with clowns, at least at the minute. It's not like a usual thing, but this kind of season and like the current job we're on, because we do a lot of jobs, but this current one has some clowns in it, and we're always curious because some people don't like clowns and some people are a huge fan.
Roll
It's a
me
genuine
deception.
It's not deception, but okay.
Or persuasion. Choose one. Deception or persuasion.
Carmiña is also gonna say, like, listen, right now, I feel like kind of a kinship with all clowns in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Right now, this specific moment. Do I have to roll anything too?
Not
with Ducky's 24.
Whoa, damn!
Yeah. I'm not being untruthful at all. I may be going around the truth a little bit, but our current job does in fact have a lot to do with clowns. We were hired by one, and we are clowns.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't talk to the patrons very often. They just kind of, they like to. A lot of them like to either talk to each other or talk out loud to themselves. My opinion on clowns. Man, me, roll deception. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other.
Do you get a lot of time outside of work to hang out with people and maybe experience clowns or the
No.
festival that we ran into out front? No?
No, most of my job is in here. I have to make sure that Ash is fed proper meals or he doesn't eat. She
Ooh.
seems a little ticked off about this.
Self-care is very important.
Yeah, it's sometimes he'll just feed all of the food he gets to his such spirits and pretend like he's eaten, but I know if he's eaten or not. Anyways, that takes up time besides cleaning the tubs, making sure they're nice and clean for guests like you.
Is like how did you get this job? It seems like I mean, there's a lot of fae around, and it's just in a quite out of the way place.
What do you mean there's a lot of fae around? There's always a lot of fae around here.
Are you fae? I mean, I'm sorry if I'm making assumptions here.
Excuse you. With that
Do I need to
16
make an
inception, make an
Can I-
insight.
Yeah.
Can I roll an insight on that too?
Yes. What's Sforzando doing?
Carmiña, oh yeah, we got the wrong person.
At the moment, he is trying to just stay quiet and in the back. The conversational skills of the people he's with has made it very hard to do that.
She seems very offended that you have mistaken her for not Faye.
But yeah, that kind of like I'm their guard kind of vibe he tries to give off. That's what he's doing right now. Why he's staying quiet.
But yeah,
You know what? Fair.
I don't know where you would get the idea that I wasn't.
You know what? Fair. I'm not. Fair. I'm kind of an alien, so it's a little hard for me to tell sometimes. But fair. Okay. Sure. How about unions?
She just like spurts. What?
I can't make this. Unions, protector of workers' rights. Supposed to be they protect your rights to work and pay and being safe on the job and.
Yeah,
Do you have dental?
I know about unions. Who doesn't? That's kind of silly.
The fae?
We know of some people that don't know unions, so it's a fair question.
If you're talking about the guards who stand out front, they're not very bright.
They're not all here that I've run into that doesn't know unions, but do they know there's unions?
Oh, not the guards because they don't know very much at all. There's
Are they not in a union?
If If I believe correctly, Lady Nestor takes care of them.
Takes care of them or takes care of them?
I feel like that's kind of an invasive question.
How is it invasive? I'm not asking about you. But fair, we can ask them instead. Or not ask. We just want to make sure that the people here, because it seems like there's something going on here on behalf of the workers. We got some anonymous tips and the like, and we were a little concerned about the workers here. So we're just making sure everything's hunky-dory and on the level, and
Deception again. Anonymous tips, you say? That's strange.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. Beats me. You climb the stairs now.
Very slowly. We're climbing very slowly, like.
Carmiña is gonna sit on a step and go, "Hi, my chicken leg."
Are you alright? I know some healing magic if you need it.
No, it's just a cramp. Just give me a second. I'm gonna just do my stretches, and she's just gonna try to stretch her chicken leg just very slowly. Oh, I feel much better. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Hi.
She just kind of leans against the wall. Both of her hands on the walking stick she took out.
Do you happen to know anyone by the name of Rosalind?
Rosalind. No? Why? I'm Lynn, by the way. Why do you keep asking about a Rosalind?
Did we ask already? I'm sorry. Rosalind's a friend of ours, and we know that Rosalind went through here, and then we were trying to catch up and meet so we could travel together and go back to see our other friend Carrie. And so we're just trying to get caught up and find where Rosalind went, because we were supposed to meet in this area, and then she's not here for some reason, so we're trying to, find where she went.
Is Rosalind immortal? Because, if she was around here, that would have been a problem.
I've never asked. It felt kind of invasive.
Good point.
But Rosalind suggested here, so I assume she's fine.
That's a strange,
Maybe she's in the walls.
Sorte, you get an inspiration point!
I already have one!
You get 2 then!
Alright!
Don't forget to use them, please!
Alright,
The walls. Oh no! Lynn looks at you like, what the fuck?
Carmiña's just gonna look at her leg like, oh, my leg! The pain is going to my head.
All right. Maybe we should get you back to your room. You don't seem well.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably a good idea.
Do you need me to? Oh, right. I can't carry anyone. Sorry.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. No, don't worry. I got my stick. I got my stick. Okay.
If I may ask, why do you need your cane?
Me? Oh, so when I was younger, there was a curse going around, and it kind of took a lot of the strength of my legs.
Was there not a cleric that could help you?
Nope. Rather small towns.
Insight check.
Yeah, you can insight check that.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to get to it. I'm doing on my phone since my mic picks up my typing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I am slow.
That is not a lie. Surprisingly.
Ooh. Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, maybe we have, people in common. I'm just trying to talk like a small village talk. I'm from a very small village. You're from a very small village. Let's talk. Maybe you know my cousins.
I don't know if that's true.
What? That I have cousins?
No, that I know them. Considering I'm Faye.
What's that mean?
That's a terrible, terrible, terrible deception.
Excuse me?
I'm not from the surface.
What do you know about my life? I'm here just trying to see. We have common ground because I think you are a lovely person who has been trying to help me. And listen, you have.
Are you gonna roll insight? Or are you? I'm sorry for assuming. Yeah, that was a lie. She's definitely not. She's definitely from the surface.
Do you have any friends at work?
Here? Well,
Yes.
we count Ash. That's one.
Who's us again?
Ash, the boiler man.
Oh, right.
Do they do childhood friends?
What?
Do Faye do childhood friends? That was my bad phrasing.
I don't have any childhood friends, if that's what you're asking about.
You know what? There, I was thinking and it came out loud, so I apologize. I did not intend that if that was a rude question. I was just like, I bet a childhood friend of mine would really enjoy this place, and you know what? Yep.
So, well, at least you have the Boilerman here for support and friendship.
Yeah. Have we gotten to the top of the stairs yet?
How close from the rooms are we?
You have to walk all the way across a bridge, and then walk up another flight of stairs. So, not very close.
Alright.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you grow up? Cause now that I got childhood friends on the brain, I know you said not on the surface, but I wasn't sure if you were comfortable sharing some more information.
Lynn slips into Grolix and says, You know, we really need to stop talking right out here in the open. Can you move a little faster, please?
In Growlix.
In Grolix, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Language.
In
Language, young lady. Carmiña's speed suddenly is like, oh, she's walking like a normal speed right now, like, woo! Woo! This is spice great! I feel 13 years younger!
What's Ducky going to say?
Did you ask me? I don't know what I was gonna say at this point.
What were you gonna say back? So, Lynn, quote unquote, says in Grolix, we really need to stop talking out in the open. Can you move a little faster? What were you gonna say back?
Something along the lines of, would you be willing to talk if we weren't in the open? Also in Growlix.
Yes. Let's just get out of the open.
Okay. Ducky will follow Carmiña and hope that Sforzando gets it in some way.
I mean, it's not like he's going to stop following.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, he was probably forcing himself to walk the slowest just because of the height difference of this party.
Yeah.
He's not struggling.
Oh my god, this was that.
Rosalind is medium height. I did not type in a height for her.
So
Does that mean Ducky's the shortest? I don't know.
I mean,
Yup.
if you don't count the baby.
If you don't count the baby you're carrying. So, moving faster. You guys get to the guest rooms, and Lynn starts to slow down. Which one's yours?
Ducky can lead them to the correct door.
Do you need to rest for a moment before going back down?
Yeah. If I can, I need to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
You all pile into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And Lynn, quote unquote, goes over to the kotatsu and just slides into it and sets down the walking stick. And when someone closes the door, she's gonna just kind of like take her long hair, just kind of pull at it and go, "You're blowing my cover!"
Oh,
Your
shit.
cover?
Yes!
Oh, shit.
We thought
Honestly-
you were kidnapped!
I was!
I was literally thinking you were brainwashed.
No!
Fuck!
Yeah,
Well, we
I
were
was
hired to
kidnapped,
get
and
you
then I
out of here,
decided to
so-
turn it around on them, because why not? Thank you for giving me back my name, by the way, but don't just start asking me questions out in the open where anyone could hear us.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair criticism. We will take that into account for in the future.
What did Jack say? Because I didn't hear it.
Oh, when she said sorry for blowing, or when she said you're blowing my cover, he just goes, "We were hired to get you out of here."
Carrie hired you?
Yep.
She worries too much for her own good.
Of course! Of course she worries!
You were kidnapped.
Oh, sorry.
I had it under control.
Does she know that? Does she know that? Did you make sure she knew that? Because I came in here with the impression that you were gonna be chased, and then I thought like maybe you were gonna be brainwashed, and then I don't know. Did you make sure she knew you were okay?
I can't exactly send a letter out from here.
And how did you... And it makes sense for Carrie to be worried about you.
Expect people to love you, not to get worried and do anything on their power to reach you.
Rosalind looks at you like, what?
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna sit down there.
Rosalind looks at the rest of you, points at Carmiña, goes, what?
I'm just gonna lay down here. Carmiña is right now laying on her face.
I thought she was just worried I wasn't gonna come back for the festival planning. What?
I mean, she was pretty worried, like a lot. There were tears. It was bad. Well,
Rosalind's just putting two hands in front of her face and just like, prayer hands.
I mean, good on you for finding someone that would hire... I don't have enough fingers. A lot of bounty hunters to chase you down to the ends of the earth.
I'm a farmer. I don't count.
Bounty hunter loosely. Lots of people to track you down and make sure you're okay.
I'm screwed up.
You think?
What are you doing here anyways?
I'm trying to figure out where Incognito went. He came down here and disappeared. I had a lead when I got here after the fucking bear knocked me unconscious.
Okay, bear? Which
Yes,
one?
a bear.
like a big bear or like a little bear or like a purple bear?
A brown bear. You know, like the kind you see all the time outside of Chihiro. I didn't expect the bear to be in my apartment.
Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. What? Wait. It was a bear?
Yes.
That would explain some things. Does the bear have a big part in your lead?
I mean, I kind of figured it did, considering it clearly knocked me out, and then I was here, so obviously they were trying to keep me from, I don't know, investigating further.
I could. What was your lead to incognito?
So when I got here,
Yeah.
I overheard some of the workers talking about him. He was here at some point. I just needed to stay here just a little longer just to figure out where he went next, because he's obviously not here anymore.
So you decided to stay in the Uncanny Valley Fae area alone. You thought this was a good idea?
Well, I had to get my name back too, but now that you said it to me out loud, I have it.
Right. And you still think that this was a good situation you were in?
Clearly, she didn't want to kill me, otherwise I'd be dead already.
Well.
There are many fates worse than death, you know.
Consider. We were hired to come here. Well, technically, we are hired to track you down, figure out where you went, and safely return you to Carrie, right? That's fulfillment of the contract we signed.
Yes.
Now that you have your name, I understand that you still want to find where Incognito went. Is there any way we can convince you to leave without finding Incognito? Or is that just going to be another wild goose chase if we bring you back and you just come back looking for Incognito?
I just want to know where he went next.
Is there a way you could find that out somewhere other than here?
No, this is the only lead I've got.
Why is it so important for you to find him anyway?
Because if I don't find him and he's dead or worse, I'm never going to live it down to my younger sister.
What?
Younger sister?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that? Because I'm not following.
So I told my younger sister that I would be the one to continue his work. research into the uncanny valley. To do that, I have to find him, or at least find his remains.
Oh my god. Oh my stars.
You could just work on it yourself. Why is he important?
Because if he's still alive, I want to talk to him.
How far would you go to do this? Again, just checking.
She looks at Carmiña and just kind of raises her eyebrows. I came here well, I didn't come here by myself, but I would have if I hadn't been dragged out of my apartment by a bear.
I mean, that means that the research was some heavy stuff. If there are people willing to kidnap you and basically hold you hostage just for getting anywhere close to it, that puts a lot of people around you in danger too. Is it worth it at that point to continue it or continue following this thread?
Also, you can't get much research done if you're dead.
She just kind of slumps in where she's sitting. And we're gonna stop here for the night because we've run out of time.
Oh no! You took up all the time of the other group. Rip.
Oh, shit.
It's fine.
No. This was great. This was great. This was amazing.
No, yeah, this was amazing. You guys were amazing. Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
I loved it.
Listen.
We will return to the other group next time at the very start.
No boy.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. God.
Rosalind, you fucker!
Rosalind, you fool!
Thank you for coming to listen to the 8th episode of Lucifer's Travels 2. We hope to see you next time.
Bye.
See ya!
Bye!